Hi everybody, my name is TJ Wolf and I am back with a video for 2017, my best 2017 distro of all time. Oh, well, maybe not all time, but the best distro I have been using. And before I tell you what the best distro is, I just want to say to my viewers, sorry I haven't been on for a while. I've been having some problems with just minor computer issues and stuff, just CPU problems. Hopefully the CPU isn't going and I just need to clean the CPU thermal paste and reapply it, but hopefully everything is good. So and for some reason I don't know, whenever I click on hover over images, the CPU usage goes really high, so I have to look into that. So anyway, here we are at the Ubuntu page, and here is one of the distros that I have been using. I really haven't tried a lot of distros. Not too many distros, so I apologize. I think 2018 will probably be a better year for me, but Ubuntu has changed from Unity, from what it shows. You can still download the Unity, but it's not going to get any updates any further, I believe. Don't quote me on that. So I did use Ubuntu GNOME. This is what the GNOME desktop looks like when you boot in. I did try it. I'm not really a big GNOME fan, so sorry guys. So after a while, I did try Ubuntu GNOME. Everything was flawless, don't get me wrong. I just really not a GNOME person. I like to theme my desktop out and everything, so, and pretty much get bored of GNOME after a while, and so I usually hop to different distros and try them out. So for me, Ubuntu GNOME has some ways to go. Ubuntu itself has some ways. If you ask me, I think Ubuntu probably should have stayed with Unity, or either kept the Unity repo open and still update for Unity as well as GNOME. But that's just me. So anyway, moving on, I have used Arch Labs in the past, and I've used it on other hard drives when Eric Dubois is, sorry about this, let me turn on a light here so it's better. So I was on Arch Labs, and I've tried it out, but as Eric Dubois was doing content on Arch Labs, and you know, the other guys, not going to mention any names, except for Eric's, and we'll get into that a little bit later. Arch Labs was, skyrocketing, and I think that was because Eric Dubois always, well, let me tell you a story. The guy who did this, I knew him on a Google group, and he wanted to make this Arch Labs like Bunsen Labs at first, and he did do that. I thought it was awesome, but they added a little bit too much changes, I would think, and I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate stuff for this, but if your goal is to get an Arch distro and make it like Bunsen Labs, how it is, and your goal is succeeded, don't you think you should try and put more improvements into it instead of changing it to, let's say, adding a polybar that's something so advanced that users can't even use? Well, maybe that is why Eric left, or maybe not. The whole reason. I'm not gonna go on about why Eric left, because it was totally something else, and he kind of did all the work, in my opinion, and pretty much got side curved to the side. So that's what I think, and that's all I have to say. And now, after I used Arch Labs, and I loved it, don't get me wrong, but after a while it was just getting too much for me as well. So after a while, a site popped up, or on Google Plus page, on Eric's page, Arch Merge. Now, this is what I'm running right now, and this is, yes, i3, and I love it very much, and I'm happy for it. As you can see, these are called i3 blocks, not polybar. It's i3 blocks, and you can do a lot of work and, you know, do it different way, how you want, add stuff to it which you want. And I like it. I've been using it for a month or so now, maybe 2 months now, and Arch Merge, I've been using it for a while, since they started, and I am a mod for them. So if you guys want help, please go to the forum or ask anywhere on my channel, or you can ask on the Google Plus forum too. I mean the Google Plus group, but we do advise you to use the forum so we can better help you. So Eric has done a great job with Arch Merge, and this would have to be, I really love Arch because you get the most recent updates and stuff. and this would have to be my number one distro of all time. All the improvements that Eric has done and everything. You also get an XFCE and an open box. So if you guys don't know i3 or open box, you got XFCE in it, and Eric has made all the tutorials you can possibly imagine, and this is for a new user's standpoint. So I have to give all the credit to Eric on this one because he's spent his blood and sweat and whatever, all the tremendous work he has done, and he has brought me on to his team. So thank you, Eric, and I hope I can help the team out as much as I can, and to provide as much people coming over to an Arch distro to Arch merge. So this is the number one distro I choose, in my opinion. And if you guys like this video, give a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys later. Stay tuned for more videos on my channel, and thank you guys very much. Bye now.